Hey, I'm BNI Brick, and I got a mystery package Monday thing that, like, the vloggage that I've been blowing you off on, and we talked about this. It's a casual relationship, let's call it. If I have time on Sunday, I'll do it. I actually made time to try to do this week, just because it's been an outstanding weekend for me. It's been one of the most fabulous weekends that I've had in a really long time. Didn't start out that way, but it turned that way. That being said, I also just went and checked to go see if The Walking Dead was up for some reason, because it's usually not up until Monday, and it's up already. So, probably going to cut a little bit short, and you probably would have gotten a longer vlog had I not known that first. Anyways, suck it up and be happy for me. Alright, so our mystery package Monday, not a really mystery package, but a, it's a cup. It's a cup of stuff. We had a conversation on the seller stream a couple weeks ago with Clutch, and he exposed something that I think a lot of BrickLink stores have. At least a lot of the ones that are more veteran, that have the overturn. You got what he calls a cup of shame, and I have my cup of shame as well. This is not a cup of shame. This is a cup of cloth. So this is just another one of those. I've been meaning to put it away, and time, life, and just the world rotation, spinning planet on a rock throwing through Earth, got in the way. So be it. It's been sitting there, it's been sealed up, and all that good, happy crapness. And it's just time to get to it. So I'm getting to it. And the reason why I mentioned it was sealed up is because there's going to be some schmuckle out there that's going to be like, so there. That's why I over-explain these things, by the way. Just because I've been caught before in these crazy fake dramas with people, and I just don't want to deal with it. I'm a grown-up. I just don't need the crap. Progressing on. At the same time, some people say that I also create the drama because I over-explain things and tell you why this, that, or the next is being said. But I ain't got a filter for it. So we have right here. These are the let's call them Bilbo or Frodo bags. But these are the from the Hobbit set. These are the bags that the little hobbits got caught in by the spiders. So I've just got a whole mess of them because I had thought of this weird. I don't even remember what my weird idea was. It's been so long. Been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a cup to put away, you two. Anyways, it's been a long time, and I'm getting around to stuff. It's that whole like, oh my God, there's so much to do. It's so incredibly overwhelming. There's just so much brick in such a small space. Because there really is. There's a million frickin' pieces in the store, and I'm way underestimating how much there is to be put away. It's probably a million as well. Anyways, digression happened. Tangent lost. But I got these bags. See? Also, white string. The thicker string. Right here. The thinner string. Some small rubber bands that came out of their little bag here. Where are these? This is a net that I've got to put away. What is this? This is an overhang. Okay. This little bars that can go through the back, or you can do whatever you want with it. It was designed one way, but it's Lego, so you can do what you want with it. Once you own it, you could even cut it if you wanted to. I'm not going to judge it. It's yours. What else? More of the same. Slide this back in there carefully. But, like I said, takes a very steady hand. There's a lot of, another net, and more string. Alright. And then to round it out, some dark blue on both sides, traditionally starched, and black cape. And what are you? I should just be talking at this point instead of I should just holding stuff up. I don't know how many of you actually watch the haul and how many of you are actually tuned in for the vlog. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about me just randomly talking and how that's making a comeback, because it is. I have been asked to help out once again with the Saturday stream, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to it for a year. I've wanted to come back. I wanted to be part of it. I missed it. I missed the people. I missed the camaraderie. I missed being able to joke and not be a seller. To just be a fan of Lego, an a-haul, an a-fall. Call it what you will. Call me what you will. I missed it. I missed joking around. I missed just doing stuff for fun and having fun with you guys. I missed it a lot. And I've been given the opportunity twice now, and I probably shouldn't have, but anyways, on the 5th, I will be hosting first Saturday of the month. We will be having Get Your Mock On. Get your mock on, yo! So prep up for it. Get light bulbs. Talk to mom. Talk to dad. Let them know. You are going to be featured on YouTube. We're going to talk you up. It'll be fun. And looking forward to Get Your Mock On. Asterisk, now with less infomercial. A little inside joke. I feel a little A2 Brutade. So, but we keep things positive here. So anyways, this is what was in the cup for a long time, and I really don't know why it sat in the cup for such a long time, and I didn't do anything about it. I'm just going to call it laziness and own up to it. But I'm just doing little things like this. I don't have, it's not like there's two giant boxes of Lego sitting right here with like 300 lots in them and like a couple thousand pieces that need to be put away that are really readily accessible and we can discuss. It's just, it was a big weekend. I feel a little overwhelmed. So I'm not doing that. And I'm hoping that you, as my my viewership, my internet buddies, my friends, I don't mean to put internet in the front of that, like, you know what I mean. We chill in Philly, it'll be good. And it will be. Because Philly's phenomenal. I know why the fanatic lives there. But it'll be fun. Anyways, head racing, all that happiness. So I spent my Saturday morning going through a couple boxes of Lego that I had sitting out in the garage, all sealed up and nice and dandy, and found the box of, let's call them like animal pieces, because I did get smart as I was putting stuff away and arranged them in categories related to BrickLink, because I knew that I was shuffling away a load of work that I needed to do, and at least as I was doing that, the thought in my mind is, as you are effing over your future self, at least make it easy on your future self that you are effing over by not putting this in your store and just shuffling it away, because you just got a little crazy and ordered a lot of Lego without a plan. That I'd make it a little bit easier on myself. And this is the honest part. Like, yeah, I screwed myself over. If I were to go through and organize all of the brick that I have just in huge, thick-and styled containers out in the garage, because he ain't the only one. You ain't the only one, brother. You ain't the only one. You know, people in glass houses. Anyways, I'm handling that backlog, and I am uneffing over my present self in a future sense because of the past. And I also dug out a bunch of electronics and a lot of cool stuff like that. A lot of more just absolute random electronic pieces. But also when I was at BrickCon, I was reminded of some parts that I have in the garage somewhere that I picked up very, very early on in my Lego hoarding, collecting days. Let's be honest, in the very beginning it was me without a clue, just frickin' go and have crazy anything because I just loved the life. But they're boards to a, get this, Apple IIe computer that were one of the original sort of at-home Lego add-ons that you could have that interacted and you could program off of your computer. Somebody in the comments, please fill us in on it. I'm not knowledgeable enough. I'm not awake enough. And it's been a few years since I really looked that stuff up. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't look it up before here because I'm sort of just trying to go off of flow. Like this, the stream of thought, whatever. Opened up and go. Tends to be more successful videos for me and tends to be a little bit more helpful with, you know, just talking with you guys in general and being calm and not freaked out about it that I'm sitting in a room by myself talking to a computer staring at it. So let's be honest, that's a little weird, and we all know it, and we should remind ourselves of that every once in a while, that yes, it is weird that we are sitting here in a room by ourselves talking to a computer that does not respond back, by the way. It'd be a whole lot better if it did. But, yeah. Where are we now? Sorry, head's racing on just everything that has occurred this weekend. It's crazy. It's weird. It's wild. But I've been waiting a long time to return home. And, it was good to be welcomed. More on that. Kiddies, don't get too worried. I'm just maintaining my position as head cheerleader / hype man / Flava Flav. But some of the things that I had thoughts, dreams, blah 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 about, the most important ones may happen. So the important ones, not the stupid ones like becoming a lug. That's just, that's like a 10-year plan, man. That's a 10-year plan where we end up working at Hooters. Let me just tell you. So there you go. That's a reference for you. Type it down below. That's 15 minutes, right? I gave you a good time. I love you long time. All right. I'm Big B. I Brick. I'm going off the rails. Like a crazy train. I'll be back on the Saturday stream. I'm not calling it a train wreck. That's the meaning. She's a good girl. She's a good girl, and she brings community together. And I'll be back. I'm coming back. I'm there on the 5th. I want to see you. I want to meet up. I want to, get together. Do a little fist bump. Have a little fun. Play a little games. By the way, Time Cruisers. Be there on the 5th. Join along at home. If we can figure out a way, I'm freaking serious here. We got 2 weeks to figure this out. If we can figure out a way to play Time Cruisers at home with another person on the board with us live, we're going to do it. So I'm looking to you, board game heads that have Time Cruisers, that have thought about this when we did Time Cruisers a couple years ago. How the heck do we play with giving the internet a turn at home? Alright? And I don't care if the internet's honest or not. I just want to play and have everybody join in. It's going to be fun. It's going to be weird. And that's pretty much in my ballpark. So, I'm Big B and I Brick. Thanks for joining, and enjoy the haul. Hey, I'm Big B and I Brick, and did you guys really think I was going to leave you with, like, that cup for a haul? Seriously? Come on now. Come on now. We're going to go with a... Go with a drawer. Come on now. Alright, now all this stuff's got to be organized. I got to go through all of this. I've got to look at everything. But there's just some straight up weird crap in here. You got your standard RC controller back over here. But on the back side, we've got some fiber optic gear. There's some of the Spytronic stuff in here. There's a little programmage action for that. And there's a bunch of 9-volt cables. Just sold 2 of these last night. It's funny that these were bought without the other pieces. I hope that people know that these kind of need other pieces to be... There's a specific piece. This is not a standard Lego connection up on top, although it can be on the bottom. But it's cool, and it's a rocket motor bottom. This is a cool little piece I'd love to see somebody make good use of. This is a submersible motor that came on some old boats from Lego way back. This is old. This is cool. I'm living proof old is cool. Pneumatic tubes in clear. A big bag, and I ain't going into it, but this is full of gears and connectors, Mindstorm stuff, RCX stuff, just lots. Here is an old clear gearbox. There's a few creators out there that like this. I want to get more into Technic just because I'm pushing engineering with the kids. Kitty Brick. Yeah, showed off this on the this week's Saturday stream. More fiber optic. I like the fiber optic, but I want to USB cameras in here. Very long cable on this. I think it's only like 480 top resolution. I may try to figure out a use for this. I got one of these in the store right now. I might not list this one. If I can figure out some way to make use of it, I will. And then this is some Technic pieces from the Spytronics in here is a smattering of pullback motors, battery cases, motors. This thing made noise when I picked it up before, and I really was hoping it was just going to go wild when I picked it up and just say, well, I get this little light back there. Anyways, a lot of different stuff. You will see it in the stove. You're going to see a lot of this in the store. I'm going to finally let go of some of this, let's call it in the future stuff that I had picked up a long time ago that I have done nothing with because I had thoughts that I could do it now. There's just so much of it that I've got to let it go. Let it go. Yada yada. I gotta get over myself and get it out. So that's it. That's all. Not a whole lot of high detail, but if that's more that you want to see, if that's what you want to see, comment below. Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all that happy crap. Let me know what you liked in this week's videos, what you didn't like to last week's videos. Did I put too many videos out? I know I did. Were they not good enough quality? I know they weren't. Tell me what you did like. I know it's probably nothing. But just start a conversation, and let's be buddies. I'm going to be a Brick. Thanks for joining.